have to stop that thing. We got all that stuff on there.
Yeah. Today's Saturday.
Yeah. I don't know why he's doing that.
Probably out of balance or might have to go.
Well,
I might have to adjust
I got them
them.
jackets in there too.
Yeah. Might can adjust them.
There
There
we
we
go. That'll
Like
work.
them feet on the bottom. Sometimes you gotta adjust them just a little bit.
Oh man.
And then
Now just slide over a little bit. Ooh-wee. That daggum rain, I think, just made it more muggy.
mm-hmm. We did say 5 or 600.
But I know,
Being Saturday, they may not be able to lock it. Well, I don't know.
I have no idea. If they don't, we can't do it because that's what tonight's all about, is doing the winning.
Everyone.
Everyone. Come on through, talk to us.
Who goes there?
Yeah.
Nope, back off.
You scared them away. Nope.
No, it's I put an inch of
Oh. Okay.
Let me that.
Oh, I got it now.
Yeah, it's just about an inch. That's kind of. That should be able to get that pretty good.
I'm not ever gave it. I mean, it's been said, but I've never gave it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's gonna be, trick questions. They're gonna have, this is something that they're probably gonna have to type down, and it may be also a tomorrow thing that they have to get on here and do as far as getting answers on time. You know what I mean? Well, I see 2 on. I don't see no comment yet. Come through, talk to us. What been a heck of a day, ain't it?
Yeah.
Come on through, talk to us. Hey, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
You was finishing dishes. That's about what we was doing all the cleaning up and everything else. How you doing?
Three on that.
It says 3, but I only see her. Pretty good. Us too. It's been a long day. We're about wore out. What'd you think about the live last night?
Crazy folks.
That's about the only truth in it, Funny. Yeah. We rewatched it with Wanda. She liked it. I don't know if you've seen them vlogs I put up today, but we went down to the river for a little while and cooked out a little bit and hung out.
Tums.
Tums. Yeah, I tell you what. After we were sitting on the couch last night, about the same time, both their stomachs just made a noise like something crazy. Them pop rocks with that junk, weird. Well, I hope they all do. It says now it says 6, but I'm so I'll find EVPs
Yeah.
in your videos today. More than likely. More than likely. Um, yeah, we just hung out around the river and we tried to go around to the beach part, but the road was blocked off because they're having them doggone boat races down there. Hey Carmen, how you doing, love? We here. About wore out. Been a long day. How are you doing? Let's push that like button. Thank you. They stay on top of that.
Yeah, I saw you.
Ray saw you all out. Yeah. Wanda, she just about wore out.
They had those boat races today.
Yeah, them boat races. But we didn't get to do that. We didn't know it.
Yeah. I knew it. I just forgot about it. And then.
But anyway,
once a year, but
I tried to get up several little vlogs, because I can't film it all in one whack. So that's why I divided them up like I did. And I didn't even edit them. I just let them run through. I had to take one off because somebody come through with their music playing. That way I don't get a copyright. Summer keeps talking about that boat. Yeah, a lot of time. And the fishing trip. I'll be right back. I gotta pull mine up.
fishing trip.
Huh?
Fishing trip.
Yeah. Yeah, her and her dad took.
Oh.
And what was that coming across Facebook a while ago? Something about somebody said on Facebook, said Candace keeps saying that Summer's alive, that somebody's got her. A woman said, then why ain't she with you, or why ain't you out trying to find her?
Right.
I wished all this would hurry and come to a head. And to let you guys know, I'm going to drop off the graphic questions to Summer. Is not working well with YouTube. And it's just getting rough. Because I've been through all this with her. And each time, I mean, it can cause nightmares, all kinds of things. And I want everybody, and I'm talking about everybody, to throw out a good prayer for Robin. Because, buddy, she needs it. Even though everything worked out well. Let's just ask the Lord to bless her here on out. If any of you are not on Facebook, download it. Her clip was on there from the news telling what happened. So bless you, love.
Yeah.
You would have to be the strongest person that I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm at?
Yeah.
Don't be mad, Reese, on me. we need to ask Summer if they find her. Fred Hill keeps saying he thinks she was found by water. You know, Chris Robin, yes. No. And see, that's another thing too. All the questions to Summer about other places and this and that and other, and she continues to tell exactly what happened and where. And I took all them old videos down, and I got new ones now, and she still said the same thing. They're on there. I've not took them down. And it's just getting too graphic for the public. So the questions from now on to Summer are going to have to be kind and decent little questions for her sake and everybody else's as well. That child has been through enough, and it's time for her to, not be drugged through the mud and having to recall all the graphic and all the names. Now we can talk to Rose and ask Rose a lot of these questions, but not directed to Summer. That's just the way we're going to have to do it. Fred Hill is just talking because he's in jail and needs money. Yeah. Y'all sorry I'm like been dealing with stuff. Well, Mama Bear, it's okay. Hey, we all deal with stuff. There you go.
Yeah.
We've been dealing with dragonflies all day. One went down Wanda's dress today. She like to have a fit. Well, did have a fit.
Yeah. What she say? It's gonna have a hissy fit.
Hissy fit, yeah. But I love talking to Summer, and I'm going to continue to talk to Summer. Even after the truth comes out, I'm still going to talk to Summer.
Johnson has a cardiologist appointment Tuesday, so
She's got the cardiologist appointment Tuesday.
yeah.
Joseph's daughter's got appointment for the doctor Tuesday, so prayers for her. One of our tenants was deceased this AM and at the complex. Well, daggone, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Prayers for Joe. Bless you, love. And I know a lot of you are new here, and back in the day, when I first started with Summer, I went in hard and dug deep, and I got all the answers, and I locked them in, and I kept them for 22 months. So she's been through the ringer enough. Let's direct our questions to Rose, and not so much just at Summer, and nothing graphic for Summer, or a name for her to recall. You got to think too. She was just 5 at the time. Should have been 7 now. That baby can't remember all that stuff all the time. And millions of people pull at her around the world every day. I could just imagine how she feels. And she still keeps lighthearted, laughs and cuts up, and she's just a blessing.
Thank you.
Yes, bless you. I hope all of you watched them vlogs today. I know they were short and simple, but hey, it's something to do. Got one out of the house, got us out of the house.
Yeah.
And hey, I enjoyed it. Wanda enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Joseph enjoyed it. Look at him. He wore out. Wanda would probably be sore in the morning for swatting dragonflies.
They said it was spawning season.
Spawning season.
There was millions of them down there, wasn't there?
You see that one where Joseph shakes that limb on that tree? Millions of them. I'm talking about millions fly out. Well, it was 8 or 9. On now it's 7. I guess I didn't like the idea that I'm not going to ask graphic questions to Summer anymore, but I can't help it. That's just the way it is. I love Summer, and I don't do mine for the publicity. I do mine to help, and I pray everybody can understand that.
Yeah.
Y'all was telling me after the pop, about the same time last night, both their stomachs made a noise, like something,
growling,
like a bear or something, trying to wake up. And mine stayed rock hard all daggum night long.
Yeah, even today, I was like,
And it's just not set well.
yeah. It'll probably take a couple of days to. Hey, Sabine.
Hey, Sabina, how you doing, love?
Probably
Hope
take a
y'all-
couple days to get back right.
Yeah. But, this evening's live is about winning a couple days stay here and be a part of the movie with us. We got three random questions, nothing paranormal, just random things. Now it may be something that some people may not be able to do because they may be on the only device. While they're watching, they can't jump off and jump back on in time, and that wouldn't be fair, to others. So I'm going to call the questions off this evening. Now we're still going to sit and chat with you guys for a little while, but I'm going to call the questions off, and I'm going to give you guys till tomorrow evening to pop in the correct answers. The first person gets all 3 wins. And then the second day, we're going to do the same thing. Now, tomorrow evening, after somebody wins, we'll have another 3 questions. That way, one other person gets to win, gets to come and stay a couple of days with us. So, if that's appealing to any of you, then hope you do some Googling.
May not have to go.
May not have to. May not.
That first one, I didn't even know that. I didn't know. I don't
You
even know that name.
Well, hey,
I must have been absent.
okay, if someone wins but just can't come, I believe that
The
next
one.
it should. Yeah. But now, as far as the trip, that will be covered. That'll be covered. Or if it's flying or driving or whatever the case may be, that'd be. Nobody has to worry about that part. Or a place to stay, neither one. There's a hotel right down the road here, so there's no problem there. And besides, who knows? May hang out and all day and all night with us. May not even go to sleep. Who knows? Last night, when I finally laid down
I was so sleepy during that live. And
about 2:30 this morning, I do believe it was.
Yeah.
And I laid there for another hour and a half before I even went to sleep.
Yeah. I think I was just too tired to go to sleep.
Yeah. I couldn't even hold my eyes open hardly.
Yeah.
Well, there was 11, now there's 10. But that's just what tonight's about. And then plus us chit-chatting. I mean, that's what family's supposed to do, right? Talk. That's the best way to have a relationship with one another is good communication. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Communication is the key.
That's right. What do Major Payne say?
What was
A failure to
it?
communicate. Why would anybody want a blind dog? Yeah, he's not blind yet, he I
That's a good one.
Yeah. If any of y'all ever watched that movie called Major Payne, That was a good little movie right there. Yes, Mama Bear. Uh, Now, like I said, I don't care where you're at in the world. It don't make no difference. Uh, and I'll let you guys know after we get the winnings, uh, which it'll be tomorrow night, and then not night after tomorrow. That way we'll have both winners. That way we'll set a date, and we'll see what's best for you guys, and then how it works out for us as well. Uh, because we got 90 days to take care of this thing. So, uh, so there's no problem there. Um, and you come. I mean, it ain't gonna just be sitting here. I mean, we'll get out and about, and you'll be with us there. Everything we do, you'll be doing.
Might go to
Might
Cathedral Cavern or something.
might go to see some sights or just go out and eat and hang out.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda, how you doing, love? Hanging out with the family.
Fishing. Hey, yeah. That's
You
right.
got that right.
That's right up my alley, right there.
Yes. Anything. I mean, well, I think the main
Kayaking.
anything. I think the main thing for people to understand and know about us is we're just plain Jane people.
Yeah.
And
I'll go for sure.
yes,
Yeah.
I'll go for sure. Yes. Well, hey, that's just the way we are. Mom Bear. And she, and bless you, love, for trying to get everybody to throw a thumbs up. And I tell them, if they feel that I deserve a thumbs up, go ahead. But they keep pushing for it, which is good. I mean, good old country boy. Yeah. Just, we're just plain, people. I never get live notifications. So, hey, Susan, how you doing, love?
I had to go on mine and redo it.
Yeah, go in there. Don't unsubscribe or nothing, but just
Yeah.
go in there to my channel, and beside my logo, hit notifications, and go in there and turn them off, and then hit turn back on. And when it kicks back on, hit the all button,
Yeah.
and then that's what Joseph had to do to his, and it fixed it.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, how you doing, love? And there's every type, I guess just as much as any state or country, we got all type of restaurants, so I've had to do that too. Yeah. Hi, everyone in chat. And I like it too because they're all friendly
Yeah.
to one another. It's just one big good family here.
Yeah.
Me either, Susan. That's why I'm late. Okay. And I'll repeat what I said a while ago about summer as well when several jump on here. And anybody sees Robin on here tonight, prayers for her.
Yeah.
Even though everything went smooth with her in the court, let's just throw out a prayer and ask the Lord to be with her from here on out. But she's a strong, daggone woman, I'll tell you. That's on right now, them vlogs. I was telling them earlier, the ones that had just now jumped on, the video from the newscast talked about Robin's case and everything, and it's heartbreaking. And she needs all the prayer she can get. And I guarantee you she'll do it for every one of you. So we just all return the favor to everybody. Sending prayers, Robin. Yes. Apparently she'll jump on. Well, today's Saturday, a lot of people may not have to work today, so there may be several people jump on for your mom and Robin. Well, bless you, love. Yeah, apparently Monday morning, Mother be out that daggum hospital. you all hit that thumbs up. Helps the channel out. Yeah, it does. Prayers going up and out for Robin. Bless you, love. Can't find no better people right here.
Yeah.
And we love just sitting, just chit chatting with you. I mean, we really do. Uh, and for the ones that just jumped on, we let Wanda rewatch that live last night or this morning, and it tickled her to death too. Especially getting Joseph hit in the face and the eye twice.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff was.
What else they put in that to make it?
I don't know. But as soon as that stuff gets wet, it hardens right then.
What don't explode?
Yeah. So how's y'all's day been? If you haven't seen it, we made several vlogs today, filming a little cookout and hanging out at the river for a little while. Getting wanted to do that cornhole toss. She pretty well wore out. She's over there sitting on the couch now, being quiet. And I'll also repeat this again as well. Tonight, what we're going to do is, right by me. It did here too.
Yeah.
It did, and the wind got up pretty bad too. I'm going to call out 3 questions. They're not paranormal. They're just random. We keep lagging for some reason. We're going to have to either may have not leaned on the table or something, Joe. It may be causing it. I love watching you guys. Oh, he love y'all watching. The questions are going to be random, and it may be something that someone has to Google. Then again, like Joe said, maybe not. But I know there's a lot of fans that are not in this country, or are not even in the U.S. So now, when somebody's watching, they may only be on a phone or one device, and that may be all they have. And they may not be able to jump off and Google and get back with an answer that quick. So it wouldn't be fair if we don't give a moderate amount of time. So we'll call them out, and we'll give everybody till tomorrow evening to do that set of questions. And then we'll get the answers, and then tomorrow evening we'll have another 3 set. And that way one other person will have another chance to win. That way we can get 2 people out here. The hot dogs look good, and watching Wanda, she's so sweet. Yeah. That gun, one of them old willow flies got down her dress. She said she's having a hissy fit. They like to get in my mouth.
Yeah. They was in the car on the way home.
Sure was.
Get them out.
And we couldn't get around over there to the beach part because they had the daggum road blocked off. So that sucked.
They had all them parking lots full of cars.
We went back to where we was at, and we made that last little vlog where we seen the barge going under the bridge. It was so packed then that we only found that one parking spot out of that whole line down through there. Was it one on your hat? Yeah, get on the bill of your hat, and on your nose, and everywhere else.
Yeah, they come out like once or twice a year for like spawning season.
Yeah, spawning season for them or something. When we was walking out of there, putting our stuff up, Joseph had what was it? It was a spider.
Oh yeah.
It was yellow, but it had orange in on it.
Look, it had more than 8 legs, didn't it?
I don't know what it did. It was shaped weird.
Yeah.
So I had to flick that off of him. But that's just what you get Now, when we go do these camping videos, there's no telling what we're going to see and have to deal with. Uh, I think our first camping trip is going to be down there at that Butler's Mill that I made that vlog with the other day.
Yeah.
Be right back. Got a call. I'm sorry. Okay, Mama Bear. We'll be here. We ain't going nowhere. And tomorrow too as well. And Joseph, more likely he'll be here for it too. We'll do the questions, but we'll also do a EVP session as well, a spirit box session for a little while.
You ain't done one of them in a while.
Yeah, Joseph hadn't been here to do one in a long time. And prayingly it won't be cloudy, because when it clouds up around here, sometimes it causes it to try to lag, and it's tried that a couple of times this evening already. I didn't know if it might be because we're leaning on the table. Sometimes it is, but today when we got up, that gum power went off.
Yeah.
I wasn't up 5 minutes, and then it stayed off about an hour. Come back on. Like, come.
Seems like I've been doing that once a week.
It may be like a power surge or something. Part of Alabama up here to Tennessee and Alabama state line had an earthquake day before yesterday, 2.5 on the Richter scale. I pray there wasn't nobody hurt in it.
Yeah.
And we're trying to give, plenty of time and, talk and carry on so people can jump on. I know it was like 13 or 14 people. Now we're down to 12. I don't know. But even if, people don't jump on now, if they rewatch it in time, then they can have a chance to win. If not, then it'll be too late, because once it's, you guys call off and get the answers, somebody be the winner. So we're trying to give plenty of time for everybody to be able to do this. And we can't wait to meet you guys.
So how do they get back with the answer?
They just type it in right there.
Oh, on here tonight?
Yeah.
Or
No, we'll just call the answer the questions off tonight.
Yeah.
And then
they'll tell the answers tomorrow.
And then they'll have time to Google and everything and get the answers up, and whoever gets it out first tomorrow evening when I say the word go.
Yeah.
Now remember, you can't answer before I say the word go or you get disqualified. And then tomorrow evening, after we get a winner, then we'll do a spirit box session as well tomorrow evening. Like I said, Joseph hadn't been here for one of them in a while, so he'll enjoy that as well. And that cemetery down there going down toward Butler Mill, Click Cemetery, that's where on his mama's side people are. And he's wanting us to do one down there as well. So
yeah, my grandma.
Yeah, his grandma, uncles,
uncle.
all kinds of people. So, when we go down there and do that camping, we're going to be right there at it. So
Yeah.
We'll probably even do some nighttime right in there.
Yeah.
And it won't be just hanging around the tent either. I mean, we're going to be walking around and walking up by the creek, and there's just no telling what we're going to see or hear.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it don't make no difference where you at. You can pick up an EVP.
Plus, there's all kinds of down home country folks.
Yeah.
They
They don't tell what we liable to run into down there. But that's just right up our alley. We don't care. I'll have 40 cal with me, so that'll be all right. Mama, some of them old, we do have mountain lions around here.
Yeah.
And panthers. Now they've not been no attacks in a very long time, thank goodness. But
bobcats.
Yeah,
Bunch of
bobcats. Now, when I took down my old stuff, I wished I would have left one, because I caught a wolf. He crossed the road right in front of us, and my daughter and her boyfriend was with me, and just so happened he had his phone in his hand, and he turned and snapped, and he said, I don't know if we got it or not. And then when he looked at his phone, he did. That thing had a big white under collar. I bet that thing was stretched out 4.5 feet long. That thing was humongous. Uh, and that for the next couple of days, I noticed all the cattle around here was hurdled. So we might have an encounter with something like that as well.
Yeah.
A moose was spotted here in Connecticut. Really?
I heard those are mean.
Yes. There was a woman up there, that park, National, what is it? Yellowstone?
Yeah.
One of them slung a woman up in a daggum tree out there.
Yeah.
It'd be rough coming across one of them things.
Yeah.
We do have a black bear out here, coyote, fox, all kinds of things.
I seen a coyote the other day, just one by itself.
That's rare.
Yeah.
That's rare. You
It's
see
coming.
one by itself.
Come running down toward that pond I was fishing in, and my dog started to take off after it. I called her back. It seen me, and it just kind of stopped and looked at me and
Yeah.
turned and went the other way.
I was walking up the road one time and seen one walking into the edge of the woods, about maybe, see how it's trying to lag?
Yeah.
And he just stared me down, you know. But can't answer, Larry. We're live. Guys, it's trying to lag up. That daggum weather out there is it's getting more cloudy, so it's expected down here. Deers love our garden. Yes, they do around here too. They eat up your crop quick. One night we was going around over here. There's a place called Parker Point. A big old sharp curve up there. Going around, I seen about 15, about dusky dark.
Yeah.
And they just tear them cornfields up.
Someone hit me in that white S10. Like,
Yeah.
instead of me hitting it come out and hit me.
You have a lot of deers there. Awesome. LOL. Well, yeah. I had a doe one time and it just knocked it out, I reckon, but he put a dent in my daggum hood about like that. Are you getting my messages? Where are you sending them, love? If you're sending them through, comments, then yeah, I would be getting them. Or on Facebook. But now the internet did kick off, so if anything's lagging, and plus it updated today. When we was going to town to get the stuff to do today's thing with, it started updating. And Joe said his did that yesterday. So, if there's anything lagging, and that may be why too, it may be trying to lag right now. I don't know. But it's cloudy outside again. Well, it's okay, Mama Bear. I love watching the animals in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I lived down there in Scottsboro, them little does, they'd come running up there playing in the yard every morning. The kids, they would just love it. There in Oklahoma, I'm in Louisiana. Hey, been there. I just hadn't ever been to the Mardi Gras. A little bit too crowded, and I'm a little bit too old now.
I went when I was a kid, but not really all that fun when you're a kid.
No, that needs to be 20s or 30s probably. Well, I don't know. Hey, some people still spunky. in Oklahoma, I've heard bad about having tornadoes.
Yeah.
Lord, you didn't want to go much drama and stuff. What? Lord, you, DNT, didn't want to go too much drama and stuff. What do you mean, love?
Oh, so Louisiana.
Oh,
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Yeah. That, yeah.
About section on June 29th. Is there another way to contact you except Gmail? Mine's not working.
About the section on June 29th. Is there another way to contact you except Gmail? Mine is not working. Yes, just call me, love. Get you a pen and piece of paper, and I'll give you my phone number. I've gave it to everybody. You all can call me up. And, I mean, what you see on TV is what you see in real life. When you get chances to meet me, you'll see. We don't change. We're just who we are. Call anytime you want to. Mardi Gras, yeah, so it would be awesome to get to meet you guys. Hey, Shannon. Welcome, love. And I hope you subscribe, and I hope you tell your friends and family about the channel. We're doing a 3-questionnaire tonight for a one-person winner. And then tomorrow night, then we'll be doing another, but also doing a spirit box session tomorrow night as well. And for anyone new on here, or that's just now jumped on, I'm not doing any more graphic questions directed to Summer. It's getting too much for her, and it's getting too much for the public. And the questions of names for Summer, and locations. She's told her locations in my old past videos. I took them down. I started a new one. And she's told the same thing again. I'm not taking them down. They're up. She's told where she's at, what happened, and who did it. I'm still going to continue to talk to Summer. Even after the truth comes out, I'm going to continue to talk to Summer. But I am not going to ask her graphic questions anymore. She's been drugged through the mud enough. Now we can ask Rose some questions, but just nothing graphic to Summer. So get you a pen and piece of paper, and I'm gonna call the phone number out. And when we get off this live, call me up. I believe you're wanting a session done, correct? On your sister?
Right.
That's right, Mama Bear. And the thing of it is, okay, yes. It is 256 609 3333. I'll repeat it again. 256 609 3333. And after the live, give me a call. Any of you. We'll talk. So, again, anyone that's new, brand new to the channel, tonight we're doing a 3-questionnaire, and we'll give you till tomorrow evening when we go live to give out the answer, because some people may have to Google, and they may be on the device that they're watching with and can't, so it'll only be fair. And then tomorrow evening we'll do another 3-questionnaire for another person to be able to win. And plus we'll do the spirit box session. And this winning is to be able to come and have 2 days with us and make a short movie. It'll be awesome. And, you get to meet us and hang out with us. We'd love to meet every one of you. Been on for about 45 minutes. We'll give them about another 10, and then I'm going to call the questions off. was up to about 15, now down to 13. So if you want to answer these questions and have a chance of winning, need to jot these questions down as we ask them, because you got from now till tomorrow to Google or whatever you got to do. So yeah. Let's see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and call the questions off, and you guys just jot them down. And like I said, now tomorrow evening, what do you think? Probably around 5, 6 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to stop going live so late. We did that because on account of Mother, because we was getting back so late all the time. But I think now about 6 o'clock for right now. Tomorrow evening we'll be live again. So get you a pencil and paper and get ready to write these questions down. And remember, tomorrow evening, do not throw out an answer until I say the word okay, because you'll get disqualified. We'll give it about another minute. Go ahead and grab you a pen and paper. I appreciate that time too. You're welcome, love. It's just fair for everybody. Because I understand it. I mean, if you only have one phone or something other, and you're watching this right now on it, and then you try to answer it, and have to jump off and then jump back on, it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
Yes, me too, because we didn't get off work till 5. That's right. You see what I'm saying? So I think we need to give everybody plenty of time for everything.
Yeah.
Ain't no sense in rushing nothing. What time is it there?
7:13.
7:13. We're Central Time. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call the questions off. Now, like I said, I'll repeat it again. Don't try to answer them tonight, because if you try to answer it tonight, you'll get disqualified. Write the question down. Then answer it tomorrow after I say the word okay. Is that Elvis on the back wall? Yes. Mother is a big fan. The whole part back there in your see her bedroom.
Yeah.
There's nothing but Elvis. Be right back on the phone. Okay. It's 8:13 there. Okay. 1 hour different. Okay. I'm back. Okay. All right. Now, for anybody that watches this after, you still got till tomorrow to, Google your answers if you need to Google them. And we'll be live again at, like I said, at 6 o'clock. And we'll also do a spirit box session. But now I can't stress this enough. I will not ask Summer any more graphic questions directed to her. Now we can ask Rose some things, because I want to find out some more about this pregnancy thing. I heard she said a week, but I want to dig into that a little more. So the first question, now make sure you got your pen and paper. The first question, now remember, do not try to answer this right now. Wait till tomorrow. Yep. I'm going to dig tonight. Yeah. Who was the 24th president of the United States? Remember, do not answer it now. You will get disqualified and you will not be able to come this time. You'll lose your turn. Wait till tomorrow until I say the word go. Who was the 24th president of the United States?
24th.
24th. All right, that's question number 1. Number 2, what is the capital of Alabama? Now, I'll repeat it again. What is the capital of Alabama? All right. Question number 3. What is my middle initial? Now, my name's been called off 1,000 times. You've heard Wanda call it off. You've heard Mother call it off. You've heard Joseph call it off. But you've not ever heard me call it off. So you may have to watch a couple of videos to get your answer. So I'll repeat again. Number 1, who was the 24th president of the United States? What is the capital of Alabama? And what is my middle initial? That's going to be the 3 questions for tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, we'll be prepared with our other 3 because we're going to have 2 winners. And I guarantee you'll have a blast hanging out here with us because I have a blast hanging out with myself. You know, hey, it's true. I even argue with myself.
I do too.
I get in an argument and I win.
There's somebody a fly on the wall around me sometimes.
They'd have me in one of them there padded cells somewhere. Yeah. So I guarantee you'd have a good time. Daggone it. But that is the 3 questions. And anybody that's not on here now or here in a little bit, you watch this thing back and you jot them down and you Google what you need to and you get ready for tomorrow. Do we have to get all 3 right? You have to get all 3 right, and who gets all 3 right first wins. So each time you put in your answer tomorrow, now remember, can't do it tonight. You'll get disqualified. When you call off your answer tomorrow, make sure you put all 3 down. Hey, Debbie, how you doing, love? We all got this. Yes. Y'all can do it. Hey, y'all can do it. Ain't no thing. And hey, it'd be something off your bucket list. So, hey, I went and hung out with, some crazy YouTubers.
Redneck YouTubers.
Redneck YouTubers. And met their family. Yeah. And it'll be a delight for us as well. Does anybody have any questions about this? These questions here are anything about coming out here or any kind of question at all. What is the game? The game is a 3-question questionnaire. And the first person tomorrow to give the right answers wins a 2-day trip out here to stay and hang out with us and be able to film the short movie. And you'll also get paid for your part of the role. And I'll go ahead and repeat the question off again. There's 3 questions, and you cannot answer them until tomorrow evening, until I say the word go. Okay, I have a pick.
I have a question to pick. It was in the middle of the wall. What is it?
What is it?
It's
in the middle of the wall.
Yeah, it's a church house.
That was from my grandmother's funeral.
Let me see what it says on
That was
this way, I think. Well, no, I can't.
that was bought and placed on a
Crown of Glory.
you gotta speak really loud, Joe.
Crown of Glory. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course.
They can't hear you.
Okay, it's Timothy 11:4, 7 through 8.
There you go. But that was a plaque and a picture that was given at my grandmother's funeral. Uh, church, yes. That's so beautiful. Can we see a closer pic? Yes. I'll try to take it over there. When I move on live, a lot of time on my end it won't show up, but on your end it can be fuzzy. So bear with me. But don't knock everything off. I'll try to keep it straight. Hope you guys can see that. I hope it don't fuzz out. I don't know if the light glare or whatnot. All right. Maybe if I move it slow enough, it won't fuzz out. Okay. Y'all done got it's okay. Yeah, yes. That was brought to my grandmother for her funeral. But the question for the game, that's what it is. It's questionnaire, 3 questions. Got to have 3 answers. The first person to get all 3 answers correct first tomorrow evening. Going live at 6 o'clock. You get win a 2-day trip here with us. You got it, or
No, he's still connecting or something.
Oh.
I'll just wait.
So if you have any questions about the game, the questionnaire, and what it's all about, feel free to ask. And this right here is something I made for my mom. This right here is Wanda. Back when she had cancer, she was having to wear a wig. My grandmother, Mama, that's the one I call Mama. She's over here at the cemetery. My Aunt Mary Pearl, my mother, Joey, and then my Aunt Doris. All of them's gone except for Mother and Wanda so far.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's Elvis, Lisa, and her son. And that was took up in the Smoky Mountains. So she's a big, big Elvis fan. We even got her Elvis socks to come home or to go to the nursing home from the hospital. Put one in chat if you want to go to Alabama. One, Mama Bear does. That's so nice. That's so beautiful too. All very beautiful women. Yes. Yes, most definitely. But now, if you got any questions about how this plays out, feel free to ask now. Because this will be a 2-night series here for the winnings. We can't do it tonight. Susan, yeah, I know a lot of people said last night they wanted to come. Carmen, there you go. And we would like to be able to meet every one of you. and eventually, presently, we can. You know, we can do little things like this along through the months, and you know, get you guys out here, or find out where you at, and see if we can take a vacation that way. Sweet home Alabama, you got it. I can play that on guitar. There's them dimples. Hey, where's cornbread? I ask her that every time she comes on here. I'm gonna call the questions off again. Then play us.
Song.
It's on. I have to tune up my get pedal.
Get fiddle.
Now some of you may not have seen my guitars. Now we not got everything put back, pretty much say. See, we're going to end up doing the lives in there in my room, and I've changed my walls around about 3 different times. We've got our challenges on the wall. We've got a film wall, and that's something else I want to mention again tonight. I want you guys to take a picture of yourself, send it to my email so I can have it developed and put you on the wall. We do games and drawings for merchandise and things like that from people on the film wall. It's something awesome to do, and it's fun for everybody.
We got a good bit of merchandise.
Yeah. Yeah. And not counting, we've got, you know, we meet, we can do things like that with you guys, you know. We might have something fun you might like to want to try, you know. And there is times that I put up guitars as well as merch. And for any of you that are new and haven't seen them and everything, I'll end up showing you. We should have everything done tomorrow evening by 6, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So presently tomorrow evening, I can take you in there and show you everything. And you can, you know, I got, you know, the big screen, all that in there, and we can watch a lot of replay back things and all that stuff. Because I like to, when we go to cemeteries and abandoned places, I like to do a watch back, because there's things sometimes that I miss as well. And I like to be able to show it, and I want to do it on the big screen. So, but I'll play you the song, and I guarantee you when we're camping, you'll hear a bunch. Now, I'm gonna just tell you, I don't play no old metal junk. I just don't do it. That's not me. I'm between classic country, and gospel, and that's it. The first thing I ever learned was gospel songs. You know, on my daddy's side, everybody was, musical. My mother's side, not so much. But that's just where I got it from. I picked it up by ear, and plus watching Daddy and my Uncle Jimmy and my grandpa, even my grandmother plays. So it's just in the blood. Hello, Beth. Y'all gonna make me want to move to Alabama. They say it's beautiful there also. It is.
Yeah, we
was just talking about that. Yeah. Hey, Beth. Yeah, that way. And I don't know about every one of you, but it's surprising. I'm also a blade collector. I collect swords. I collect knives. Any weapons, period. And it has shook me at the women that get amazed by seeing them kind of things and how they work. And we're going to do some lives where we show what the weapons and things can do. We'll set up jugs and things that we can cut, or we even have throwing stars and things like that, throwing knives. We got belts and belts of them things. There's just a lot of fun things that we can do, and we'll have it all done tomorrow evening, so you can see. Sorry, just got home from a ham operator meeting and cookout. We did a cookout today too. We did that down there at the river. I made about 5 or 6 little vlogs out of it. So go watch them when it's over with. Hello, ladies. Yep. That's very country. It is, and it, at first a lot of them was like, I don't know so much about it. But then when, like I said in my old videos, and they were seeing what they would do, it just amazed them. And that's the same way with the paranormal. 97% are female based. And that's why I say I believe women are smarter than men. They're willing to learn. And I love that. No, she's been all right today. Everything's flowing through, if you get my drift. And that's one thing that they were concerned about, but that's all good. Because she's so sore, they cut the upper abdominal. But everything's working. So come Monday, as long as everything rides smooth, come Monday, she'll go to the nursing home, do her 20-day stay, and then for her physical therapy, and then she'll come home. But, you win the trip down here for a couple days, you'll get to meet her as well. Well, you get to meet everybody, But now I say again, if you got any questions about this questionnaire and what it's for and all this, ask it now. And she's doing well. Bless you, love. We are too. It wouldn't have happened without you guys' prayer and the good Lord backing it.
Yeah.
Thank God my prayers with Mom and all. Yes. Bless you, love. Dadgummit. If we would have got back earlier today, we would have had the walls took care of. But I'm telling you, if you guys will take a picture of yourself, just turn your phone around, snap a picture, and send it to me. And I'll take and have it developed, and I'll put you on the found wall. You can win things, just all kind of stuff. That's what the film wall is for. The film wall is for winnings. And we do all kind of games with that film wall. Yes. So that's why we're trying to get everything done, is so we can get back into the bedroom and do it. But I'm going to call these questions off one more time. And remember, don't try to answer them this evening. You'll get disqualified. And tomorrow evening, we'll go live at 6 o'clock. Don't try to answer until I say the word go, because you will get disqualified. All right. Question number 1. Who was the 24th president of the United States? Question number 2. What is the capital of Alabama? Question number 3. What is my middle initial? Now, you may have to watch a couple of videos to find it out. Glad to pray for her. She'll keep improving in God's love. You got that right.
Yeah.
Sure will. There ain't nobody going to go till it's their time to go. That's just, unless you do it yourself. So, but anyhow, Google them questions if you don't know them, just Google them. And then tomorrow evening, you can call it off, and whoever gets all 3 right, now you have to put all 3 in at the same time. And who gets them correct the first will win a 2-day trip here to do a movie with us. And that's a short movie. It's just like going to be between 42 and 45 minutes, but hey, it's a start. And it'll be awesome. Awesome experience for us too, because we've never done nothing like that. Most we ever do is videos and vlogs, and lives and things. What is this? Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna say again, if you got any questions, go ahead and ask me. And I gave my phone number out. If you want to call me, pick up the phone and dial my number. Talk to me. Yeah. And then tomorrow we'll have another set of 3 questions, and then we'll play it out again. Because we're going to have 2 people out here to help us out. So there you go. And then tomorrow also, like I said, you'll be able to see the room and all that good stuff. So if there is no more questions, when is the going to happen on the movie? Well, we got 90 days to get it took care of. And like I said, Mother will be over to nursing home come Monday anyhow. So, there's going to be a lot of days that Wanda will be able to go there and hang out with her because she misses her, a lot. And they're very close. So I figure there's going to be several times that Wanda's going to want to spend the night and things like that. But on a couple of nights whenever she's not wanting to spend the night or whatnot, because Wanda's going to be in the movie as well. It's going to be me, Joseph, 2 of you, and then probably his dad and a child. So it's going to be good all the way around. I couldn't catch that time. Something. I couldn't catch it. I can't find your email. Mama Bear, I'll write it down. Now I'll give the date out for when you'll get to come after both nights of getting the winners and getting all that cleared up and all that good stuff. My email is jd43 1979 at gmail.com. Now, I'll call it off again. JD 43 1979 at gmail.com. And just email me, or like I said, here's my phone number, 256-609-3333. Call me. Thank you. Welcome, love. Like I said, we're thrilled to get to meet you guys.
Yeah.
And that is something also that can be used for the film wall. Take a picture of yourself. I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it. You can win a lot of stuff. And you'll see tomorrow the stuff that you can win. So turn that phone around, take a picture, and hey, send it to me. Is there any more questions about the movie or getting out here or any of that? Hey, Paula, there you are, love.
I'm tired.
Wake up, Joe. I tell you what, it was nearly 3:00 this morning before we ever went to sleep. And then we got up and we went to the river. It's just been a heck of a day. How are you doing, love? Dadgummit. Glad to see you on here. Dream Justice. Hello, and welcome. And I hope you're subscribed, and I hope you spread the word of the channel. Good today. Awesome, man. Awesome. And we love you. Dadgummit, we missed you. It's been a minute since you've been on here, ain't it, Joe?
Mm,
Daggone it. How we get there if we win? Well, if you are in driving range, then you'll be sent the funds to do that. If you need to fly, then you'll be sent funds for that. It'll be took care of at the airport, and you'll have a receipt and a copy paper for the account, and you'll be able to take your flight there and back, and room be took care of and all that. There's a hotel right down the road. I am. Okay, awesome. So anybody that's just now jumped on here or new, we're doing a short movie, about a 45-minute short movie, and we're doing the questionnaire tonight and tomorrow night to get 2 people to win and come and be part of the short film. And you also get paid for your role. And I'll call the questions off one more time. Now, you can't answer them tonight. You have to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to be live tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And we're going to be back live in the bedroom. Here's the first question. Who was the 24th president of the United States? Now, remember, can't answer right now. Second question. What is the capital of Alabama? Third question. What is my middle initial? Now, you have to get all 3 answers correct, and you got to put all 3 answers up at the same time. Type them in, put them up fast as you can tomorrow after I say the word go. And if you got any questions of where you'll be at, staying and whatnot, this, and that, and other, there's a Best Western right down the road. That's the hotel you'd be staying in as a Best Western. But, you know, like I said, the majority of the time, you're going to be right here with us anyhow. So it'll be fun all the way around. A little bit of work involved, you know, because ain't none of us, well, I ain't, and I know Joe ain't, we ain't never done no kind of little movies or nothing, or had to remember a line or two. We had never done nothing like that.
You barely remember my name.
Hey, you know, last night, I got stumped trying to think of Dylan Rounds.
Yeah.
Look how many months I've been working on him.
Yeah.
And I just could not think of Dylan Rounds. But anyhow, guys, you got till tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock to win this section of questions. Now, if you want to have a chance to win to come out here and do that, then be prepared tomorrow at 6 o'clock when I say go to answer the questions. But you got to have all 3 answers correct to get them. Yeah. And then tomorrow night now, we'll also do a spirit box session with it. And Joseph wants to be here for that. So, because he ain't been here for a while. He'd like to hear from Little Summer too. And for the ones that's just jumped on or new, I am not asking graphic questions to Summer anymore. I'm not going to do that to her anymore. I'm going to talk to her, and I'm going to continue to talk to her even after the truth comes out of this whole thing. But I am not going to ask her any more graphic questions, and I'm not going to ask her where she's at anymore. I had 31 videos of her telling the same thing that she's telling now. She's never changed her story, and it's all on there for anybody to hear all around the world. You can hear what that baby says. People, are saying, people say she's here, people say she's there. Well, I can't help where everybody says Summer's at. The only thing I can go by is what that baby tells me and what her Aunt Rose tells me. And that's what I'm going to stick with. And I don't want Summer to feel like that we're trying to make it out like she's not telling the truth. And that's the way I'm feeling that we could be making her think. And that may be why that guy, Mitch or Mitchell or whatever his name is, keep popping up. But it's getting too graphic for the public, and it's just too much on Summer. You know, and for me, Summer is not a media thing. To me, and she's not a publicity thing. To me, she's just a precious child that deserves justice.
Yeah.
Now, we'll talk to her from here to the end of time, as long as there's modern technology. But now, as far as Rose, we can ask her some things, and I want to find out more about the pregnancy. But I will not, and I can't say it enough, I will not ask Summer another graphic question. And I will not ask her if she's in another place, because she's done told. She told 31 times in 31 videos, and she's told them again. And she's never changed that story. I love that baby for who she is. And I pray everybody else does too. And I hope everybody can understand where I'm coming from. Could you go over 3 questions again? Yes, Ina. All right. The first question.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, love? Hope you jump in on this. You can win 2 days to come out here and hang out with us nuts and do that 45-minute movie and get paid for it. The first question, write it down. Who was the 24th president of the United States? Remember, you cannot answer tonight. You have to wait till tomorrow, till I say go. Second question. What is the capital of Alabama? Third question. What is my middle initial? Now remember, can't answer tonight. Got to wait till tomorrow, till I say go. I understand. I think you're right. Yes, that's just the way I got to do it. That's just the way I believe. And ain't nothing gonna change that. I love that baby. She's done something to me that I've never felt before. And if you guys could have seen them older videos, you'd know what I'm talking about. Hello, everyone. Just come in. Yes. So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get off here because we're going to start working on getting that wall and everything took care of. Now, like I said, you've done good for Summer. We love her too. She's been through enough. You got that right. JD, you're doing the right thing. I believe so. I believe so wholeheartedly, or I wouldn't even have mentioned it. That's just the way it's going to be. If somebody asks me to ask her if she's here or there, so I'm not even going to respond to it because I'm not going to do it. Now, we can ask Rose whatever we want to, but Summer, no. We can talk to her and ask her nice and calm and cool and neat things. And who knows, we may get more out of her.
Yeah.
But no more hard memory on Summer. Not out of me. No. Been trying to text you. Well, my phone has been updating. Somebody said that a while ago, said did I get a text? And now just a minute ago, something did pop across the screen. I believe it was you, Christy.
Yeah, it might have come through when we did this lives.
Yeah, it might have been. It's probably because this live here. If you done it on Facebook, when that Facebook popped up,
I think so.
I think it was.
Yeah.
So if it is, I'll see it when I get off here. Much love, guys. Tell Wanda and Mom we love them. Also, sweet dreams, prayers. Send Joe to bed. He's so tired, poor man. Your dimples keeps yawning. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
We're going to as we get that gum room done. Love every one of you. And for the ones that watch this later on, write the questions down and get your answers ready for tomorrow if you're wanting to come be part of this. Thank you guys for watching. Love every one of you.
Love y'all.